Hello, hello, my friends, and welcome to for some reason, messed up cameras. There we go. To tonight's episode. I have to fix the cameras quickly because I had them set up without
Sarah's the
Zoe.
DM
No,
for a
I
second.
was Ophelia. And
Also,
now I'm the DM.
I like the fact that Sarah
Damn
was
it.
above
No, Charlotte.
the Mercedes picture for a second there.
I mean, very fitting.
Aliens.
But yeah,
What?
I had set up everything originally. Without Zoe, thought that it would just work if I put it to the other one, but I forgot that the 3-person one, the camera is set up on this monitor, and for the everyone one, the cameras are set up on this monitor, which you can't see, but that
This was
changes how
also
things look.
Funny, the moment, Will, you kind of moved mine back up into the top spot, I was pushing my chair over, so it looked like through the force of me shoving myself, I moved on the screen.
That's awesome.
But thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode. Hey, chat, if you sub to us now, tier 1, or I think even your Twitch sub gets you it, you get Crunchyroll perks.
Ooh.
So that's cool.
So what are the perks?
I think it's like discount codes and like some
Certainly not this lovely
other things.
Italia bag.
Now you're showing it off on
God.
screen.
That's not a perk. That's a perk.
This is this is
flag.
very old at this point, honestly. I can't remember when I got this, so
That's an
But chat, welcome
is.
to tonight's episode of The Strength of Thousands, 100 plus a funny number. And
nice.
yeah, I've been watching 100 days of Stardew Valley, or like 200 days of Stardew Valley, and the one person that I've been watching these of calls it funny number day or 100 plus funny number day. So it's just my brain right now. But tonight, chat, we have the Strength of Thousands adventure path. But before we get into that, we have some announcements. Announcement number 1, other shows on the channel. Tomorrow night, Sprout stream. No fishing tomorrow night, I promise you. There will be no or minimal fishing. Join us as we do something. Who knows, maybe Matt will tank a dungeon. Well, I heal for you. You got this.
Maybe. My character does look good in the Marauder armor.
Yeah. Then, next thing, what else do we got going on? Wednesday, Wild Ambition. That's exciting.
party.
Thursday, we have nothing. Friday,
I
though.
was gonna say.
Friday, The Astral Calling. A Matt-centric episode this week.
My wife.
Saturday, Tabletop
Who's
Rose, Thalasta, Will, Calf, Matt, Chad, Zoe.
Listen, my life is a big question mark right now. I don't even know what I'm doing next week. So
That's fair. Okay, I was just like,
Very
Might
true.
be occupied.
We might be
we'll find out.
pieced out by then.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
fair.
I know I'm out this weekend, so
Yeah, Sarah's out this weekend, so I'm going to be doing. Do you know what I'm doing on Sunday for Cozy Co-op Alone Chat? Do you know what we're doing? The new Fantasy Life game is out in 2 days.
Oh wait, yes, Will's gonna
Ooh.
disappear.
Yes,
For a bit.
I am going to
but not
disappear.
really because he'll stream it.
I'll stream it. It's on PC. I don't even have to use
No
my
shit.
janky. It's not. I don't even have to use my janky Switch streaming setup for it. I don't have to use the controller that shocks me whenever I use it.
Yeah,
It's
stop
great.
using that.
Yeah. It's
No, don't touch it.
It's
Will's
okay.
stream
You
goes
don't
down.
need to show it to us.
It's not
Pikachu.
an Italia bag.
It's this
Oh, no.
Pikachu
Oh
controller.
my god.
So I mean, it makes sense. The
Oh my
electric mouse
God.
controller shocks me when I use it. But
Aw.
either way,
Aw,
what's
I
wrong,
have a
McKenna?
controller too. It's different.
What do you mean? What's wrong? As if you aren't knowingly electrocuting yourself on a semi-regular basis.
I don't think he actually used this, so it's not that
I
rare.
only use it when I'm streaming on the Switch. So I've been shocked by it like thrice.
Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Twice.
Thrice.
Ah.
Barely.
But yeah, so then that'll be Sunday. And then Monday, Strength of Thousands AP, the show you're watching right now. And why are you watching this show? Well, personally, I think it's because of the fantastic people we have on it. Starting with the GM, we have Matt, also known as Urbanov.
It's me. I'm here to. I was going to say torment, then I was going to say challenge. I'm going to say entertain our players.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a
Entertain.
good word.
sure. Let's
Yes,
go with
but-
that.
We are here to play the Strength of Thousands Plus. It's the golden ending. We've taken all our various accidental plot threads we introduced to the AP and have now woven it into a strange ending that is completely off the map for the AP. So don't expect to recognize anything from Strength of Thousands anymore. We are through the Looking Glass.
We're in the
Um,
Off
DLC
the
bonus
rails.
content.
Oh,
We're
do
off
we
the
get horse
rails.
armor?
Yes, but you have to pay Twitch drops for it.
Damn.
But it's really cool armor. It's like opalescent, like pearl, or oil slick. But this adventure is nothing without our adventurers, the best and the brightest, as I've come to call them, as they went from but humble students to new magic warriors and lore speakers of the Magambia and potential saviors of the world, and of more personal saviors. We'll see. But who are these best and the brightest? Tonight we're going to start with my good chum, my good pal, my friend, Will. Please introduce yourself, your character, and tonight I have a very fun special question. Your crazy rich uncle Urbanov has died, Will, and they have granted to you a movie theater that you now own and can control entirely. For your first double feature, what 2 movies are you showing off in your first double feature?
This is a good question.
Hello, my name is Will, also known as Tabletop Roles on the internet. Tonight I'm playing Igara, Gama, and Choco. And the 2 films that I will show off are the 2 greatest films in existence.
McKenna.
McKenna knows
Just
one
say
of
it,
them.
Just say it.
The
just
first
say
of
it.
which, A Knight's Tale.
Oh,
Okay, that's actually good.
yeah. I could get behind that.
And the second of which would be Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Which one?
The
The
original
OG.
Disney, I assume?
The OG original
Nice.
Disney Alice in Wonderland. What did you think I was going to say, McKenna?
Dead ass, I thought you were gonna say Naruto. I'm assuming
No!
you make movies for Naruto,
Naruto
at some point.
movies?
We went through this! We've
The
been
Naruto
through this
movies are
multiple
kinda-
times! A Knight's Tale. Right here. Ta-da-da. And I don't just like this one because the main character's name is Will.
I
But
actually
it
forgot
don't
that.
hurt. No, The Knight's Tale is legitimately like solid.
It's a good
Like,
film.
It is a good film.
And technically,
Um,
and I just realized that this loophole because The Knight's Tale is directly beside every single season of Ruby. Technically, they released Ruby as like a singular film when they put it out on DVD. So you could also say like just the entire season of
See,
Ruby.
that's
for this.
kind of what I was expecting. Which is what that preemptive face was for.
Well, McKenna failed on her history check on Will, or insight check, but let's see if we can do better. McKenna, please introduce yourself, your character, and what 2 movies you would have as a double feature on your personally owned movie theater now.
Hello, friends. I would just also like to say that I'm a little concerned, Matthew, with how many of these scenarios involve your
Your death?
demise. I'm concerned for you. This is an intervention. We care about you. We're here because we're worried.
You fool, I just faked my death for the insurance.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
And you meddlesome kids, I could have gotten away with it, but you cared too much about me. I was
Ah,
trying to do a
shucks.
Shawshank, and you guys would have gotten a letter years later to go and dig up a thing with money in it.
Well, I
join me
guess
on a
now we
sailboat or
never
something.
will.
Hi,
Hi everyone, my name is McKenna Tynan. McKenna are on all the platforms, and possibly on a recent episode of Game Changers, if that is
Go
something
watch it.
that you would be interested in watching. I'm just in the background, it's fine.
The back of her
Tonight
head
I'm
is
playing
definitely
Avi
in the
Avi.
episode.
The back of my head, I'm not wearing my bun right now, but I was that day. So if you are
Crazy.
familiar with McKenna's top knot, you will spot me pretty quickly. But tonight I am playing Miss Avi Avi, our Nick Terra witch, in her familiar agate. And if I had a double feature, that's tough because I would want it to be a cohesive double feature. My favorite movie is The Princess Bride, but that's very much a standalone feature. There's nothing that I think I could play before or after that would enhance the experience. Um, and it is perfect as it is. So I think if I really wanted to test like the fancy free new sound system that would be set up in there, I would probably do Wicked and then Wicked 2 for good.
Hmm.
And just have it like one big 5 hour Cynthia Erivo marathon. And a big huge sing along with all of my friends. The karaoke subtitles with the bouncing Glinda wand would be on. I'm assuming
Rose
it's
would
a
be there.
bouncing Glinda wand, because why would it not be? A bouncing ruby slipper? Whatever it is, it's bouncing, we're singing, everyone's hitting the high notes. It's spectacular. Um, and because this is years from now, because you're not dying for another several dozen decades, um, Wicked 2, Wicked for Good will already be out, so that won't be an issue.
McKenna, if I may pause it to you,
You may.
Princess Bride into Never-Ending Story.
No, not the same vibe, and I don't want to watch that scene with the horse
Fair
ever
enough.
again. I watched it once, that was enough.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
That was
one
just
of those movies that I didn't really grow up with. I feel like, I don't know, if I'd watched it any younger, I wouldn't have liked it. I would have been too traumatized. Any older, and I was already sort of not into it. But I wasn't like an 80s baby when it came out, so like I was
so
late
back
90s, mid to
one
late
of
90s.
one of my first times at a drive-in was that double feature.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just to interrupt, incidentally, an accidental double feature that I saw at a drive-in once because my parents messed up the movie times. To see Free Willy, we had to sit through The Fugitive first, which scared me because it starts off with a rather scary murder. And I was quite young. Why do I hear a very distant laugh?
Because my family is watching the stream, there's less of
Oh.
a delay, so I think that was my mother cackling at that comment.
Wait, Emily, you're so right. Princess Bride, the Men in Tights. I also love that movie. No, Em's correct. That's the correct choice.
Feeling this question has gotten a little too away from us all due to
I'm
how
sorry.
fun it is, we're going to move right on to Zosie Pose, who is next to McKenna on my screen. So please introduce yourself, your character, and your double feature.
Hi, you guys. I'm Zoe. I go by Zosie Pose on the internet. I'm playing our bard Ophelia or Othrelia. And
Wow.
Oh, really? I
For-
like that.
I told you she was always a joke character. For my double feature, I was gonna say Princess Bride and something else. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go full in on the Ghibli movies. So we're probably Howl's Moving Castle, and then Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Romance, environmentalism.
A plus taste.
Maybe Cat Returns
A
because
plus
it's so
taste.
wild, but like, yeah.
I'm not sure you do need to watch The Fugitive, honestly. just observe the memes. I didn't do it. I don't care. And last but not least, our never quite noticed how bright those ears glow. It's Sarah. Please introduce yourself, your character, and your double feature.
Ooh. Hi everybody, I am Sarah Margaret, also known as Cosmic DD746 on Twitch. I am playing Charlotte, the naughty toxicologist. And I would say the first one is probably gonna be Kiki's Delivery Service. Because I just love that one. It's very sweet. And it's great for like all ages to watch. And then I can't really off the top of my head do the secondary. Maybe Princess Bride after that, because again, comfort film. Because unfortunately my other comfort film can't be shown in one movie, so
Well, that's what the double feature is for.
no, it'd have to be a triple feature.
What movie is it?
What is it?
Lord of the
The
Rings.
Rings, yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Oh
I
my
haven't
gosh!
watched that.
It's my comfort movies. Honestly, I will watch through them when I am supremely ill.
Aww.
I mean, it's
And
a
I'm
good
talking
thing.
like I will spend the entire day with orange juice and toast, getting extremely hyped for all of the really good, like good versus evil dynamics that that movie
Well,
brings in.
if you ever want to do a watch and taste, we did a watch and taste last year of all the movies, and we had like a bunch of themed snacks. Would love to do it again because it was such a blast.
Lambda
Like,
spread.
Oh, I'd
yes.
love to do
Made love
that.
with
So that
friends.
would be so much fun. I made my previous roommate, my last roommates, I made her sit down and watch it, and she got obsessed with them afterwards. She's like, this is so cool. And I explained to her like my tattoo. I'm like, that's what this means. And she saw the scene from the third film and she's like, I get it now. Like, yes, girl power.
Sarah, you just reminded me of something. And speaking of the connection we sort of have, oh no, phone. Don't start doing Siri stuff, phone. Um, did anyone ever see the uh Riders of the Rohirrim anime
The
that
War
came
of the
out?
Rohirrim.
Thank you.
Yes.
I completely
It's
forgot
very
about it
good.
until just now.
It was super good as a fan of Eowyn and the Shield Maidens of Rohan. It is explains that movie one goes a little bit more in depth to the actual history behind that War of Rohirrim, and like I could go into it. Don't put me on that pedestal. But no, it is a love language for the actual Shield Maidens of Rohan, which were the women who stepped up when the men just couldn't keep up. So it was great.
Rama.
It was very good and well animated. Very well animated.
It looked well animated. But that brings us to the end of our introductions, and for my double feature, I'm gonna go with Clue and Drop Dead Gorgeous, which is not a lot of films that people have seen, but is a hilarious black comedy about a beauty pageant in a small town. A lot of young actresses who went on to be quite famous and do big roles, including like Kirsten Dunst. A few others I think that I can't remember off the top of my head. Allison Janney from The West Wing is in it, playing a really
Brittany
fun role.
Murphy.
Brittany Murphy. Um, and it's just a fun, kind of dark because people are being bumped off to win a small town beauty contest. Um, but it's a lot of fun. Not a lot of people have seen it.
Also
Hey!
excellent
Enough!
picks.
Also, we would be showing all the endings to Clue, because there's like I think three at least.
Yes.
Yeah. And that concludes our introductions. And so, Will, I believe you have both an ad and a slightly tweaked version of the intro that I finally got around to bloody finishing.
Oh.
Well, so hear me out. We're going to dig up a time capsule in like 15, 20 years, and it's going to have another ending to the Clue movie in it.
If only. Communism wasn't a red herring.
That's
That
beautiful,
was
but
so
also
cool,
terrifying.
Matt. So somber.
And I believe that music, if you want, is obtainable online. I got it from a royalty-free website. It's quite lovely. There's a couple. Yeah, it's Clockwork by Marion.
Wow.
Interesting.
There's a different version with a very pronounced clockwork sound.
Hmm.
All right.
Good music.
So, okay, yeah, this. When last we left off, the the best and the brightest. Don't imagine what I almost
The
said there.
breast and the
The
brightest.
Oh, Matt.
Hee hee boobies.
Take two, marker.
I don't even have one of my silly ice cubes tonight. Anyway, take two. When last we left off, the best and the brightest had ventured into the ziggurat at the heart of the storm of weird ethereal tree roots that were seemingly descending from the sky en masse and stealing the stories of people all over the Magambia and possibly beyond. They had encountered advanced darkness, a strange puzzle involving candles and taking sort of a leap of faith in the darkness, as the candles themselves were in fact keeping the doors closed through their magical light. And who knows what happens to the guy you guys found in the darkness? Who knows what he encountered when he ran out of the temple? Well, that we may never know. You guys proceeded down further into the ziggurat, deep into the bowels of the stone, where there'd be no windows, very far from any outside influence, and upon encountering another sort of long, large, battle-scarred hallway, you entered into the first of the great challenges of the ziggurat, where you were pursued by the Apostle of Chains, who once began moving, could not be stopped. They could be delayed. You guys could, increase your own speed, but you had to last for 7, or if things had gone in certain ways, 8 potential rounds. But at the end of it all, as the Apostle's armor was damaged and the hallway itself undergoing the stresses of this chase collapsed underneath you all. And you all fell with the sounds of the Apostle's armor shattering even further and shards of scary-looking darkened metal flying by you guys as you fall into darkness. You guys are in free fall, seemingly into a dark, empty void that should be too large to fit inside this temple, but as proved by you guys manipulating reality for brief periods, should be whack, yo. Reality is crazy. You guys are in free fall. What are you doing?
Heading on to my
Flying.
flying Gama's back.
Flying.
All right, so I imagine you just kind of like give a little whistle. Gama just sort of floats up under you and you fall boing, boing,
And grab Charlotte too.
from one of her many legs.
Yeah.
Master of many sciences, aerodynamics is not one of them.
Actually though, I think the type of spider that Charlotte's based off of is actually like known for like falling down on prey.
Actually,
right?
Paragliding?
Yeah.
Sarah, do you want to do a crafting check and turning yourself into a flying squirrel real quick? Just by sheets between your various legs?
The Miles Morales technique.
Little parachute.
I mean,
If you
I
want.
can, yeah, I can probably quickly turn my coat into bat wings, a la watching our fellow wonderful bat fae in her natural environment. So yes, I would not say no to this.
Feel free to roll me a craft. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Though you also notice while you're doing this, Webley has taken 2 of his own little floppy legs, tied them in a knot around one of your legs, so he's just flapping like a windsock off you.
Oh, God.
Webley.
It's okay. I can't feel pain anyway.
Oh.
Please, I mean, hold on.
I'm
In
tied
my-
on.
he's
I'll need help
oh,
getting
that's right.
untied.
He's in my jacket pocket, so he is actually just hanging off of the jacket pocket. Like, woo.
And Egro's grabbing Charlotte. Or no, grabbing Ophelia?
Now, whoever doesn't have flying, Igor grabs and throws
Whoosh.
onto the back. Yeah.
Oh, trip. Okay, so you fall with style.
I am imagining poof, 1, 2, 3 sets of pixie wings all of a sudden just fly behind you. That's what I'm seeing. And I love that for you.
They're all different colors. I like.
So, what I'm imagining is like the Ophelia outfit has just been like a suit this entire time. So like they just unzip the back of it, and the three of them are like,
Oh god, not picturing Men in
No.
Black.
Sick. Like
Also, a
mine
bunch of
better.
pixie dust from that gets in the rest of your eyes.
Ah,
"Oh, this is worse than
Not-
pocket sand."
not Charlotte opening up a bottle and capturing it as it's flying.
Glitter.
We just like
Now remember, you went to that sensitivity course about using your colleagues as spell components.
Do I have your consent to take your pixie dust for testing purposes?
See, that's how you do it.
I will never be able to fly myself. That is okay.
I mean, there's
Lady.
Well, you need a
I'm
smile.
not
To fly for you. My God.
You need a
So-
smile in
Technically,
your heart
I'm
to fly.
gliding.
so everyone's doing their thing.
Peter
No
Pan.
one has caught endures. Good to know.
Anyone who's not flying,
I know.
Igor, I literally just said that, Matthew.
I know. I'm just being silly.
No,
Also, I'm worried about what would happen if his head acting like an umbrella.
you know,
Oh.
like Charlotte, I'm technically not flying. I'm just hang gliding.
Just sort of like woo, woo, woo. Because you don't want to fly off into the void off on your own.
No, I'm taking tight turns.
Wouldn't gliding be
Eventually-
faster?
Oh boy. Eventually, also I would say it's dark in here. Does anyone have any sort of light source? You're falling, so I wouldn't necessarily light up a torch.
No, not at the moment.
Dancing
Upside
light.
down.
Good
Actually,
dancing
let me
light.
check if Endures has something. He might have just a light spell.
I can also produce flame.
Upside down teacup.
Glow sticks, anyone?
Actually, yeah,
Crack!
Endures.
Shik, 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 shik.
Yeah, we have all this Ophelia
wait, no.
concert series merch.
Endures has dancing lights, so he's going to snap, and to match, I think, what her wings currently look like, Avi is going to get a little crown of stars that glow.
Aw.
Also, you're the only one who has a lot of. Well, you're the one with the most controlled flight, so you can actually probably.
So cute.
All right, so you guys are falling. You have a light source now. You keep hearing like the sounds of like rending metal.
Here.
You do see it off a slightly off to the side, sort of a burning coal like light. What you assume is the Apostle of Chains, but also like flickering embers keep flying off, and you imagine bits of the armor are breaking. Eventually, you guys kind of notice from the light being projected from the little crown of stars what appears to be some sort of tiled floor approaching pretty rapidly. You guys make any special moves, or do you just try and come in for a controlled landing?
Just land.
Controlled landing. I'm a little concerned about the apostate, but
Apostle.
apostate.
Apostate is a
no.
very different thing.
Oh, the apostate. Always get that checked.
Right. Oh, that's a prostate. That's a very, very different thing.
Unfortunately, and I hate to say it, and I am
Unfortunately relevant.
so mad at myself, but that's exactly where my brain went, Will. I hate myself for that, but I went apostate.
Prostate.
Oh, freaky. I love it.
You've heard of thinking with your dick. Now get ready for your prostate.
Oh, listen, it's a very important thing to get checked every now and then, especially in men.
Yes.
So just-
For serious
PSA,
like
PSA.
PSA, go get those checked.
Yeah.
Like, be careful. It's the same with mammograms, y'all. Go get that stuff checked out. Anywho,
That was a
I have
doctor.
no idea if I can take a
I
controlled
just-
descent.
I just grabbed Charlotte.
As you guys come down, there is a kind of frankly horrifying sound as something impacts the ground. There is a meaty cracking sound.
Was it the creature?
Yeah,
Are
Rip
we all
Garl.
okay?
Um,
I'm okay.
all of you had controlled landing, and you come to the ground. Yeah, something fell very nearby, and there is no further movement. I don't know if you guys want to check it out or just run in the
I'm
opposite
gonna
direction.
check it out.
I picked up
Avi's-
Endures.
Yeah.
Avi's too curious for her own good. She needs to
Anyone
see
in our
what's
group who
happened.
wasn't flying, Igor picked up, so we're all good.
As you approach what you see, these last sort of like fading embers, there is a peculiar kind of like exhale of breath, and you come upon impaled on a jagged piece of stone is the Apostle of Chains, and by the looks of it, dead.
Good.
Their armor has now fallen off in many places. You see the scarred visage of a middle-aged woman with kind of red hair off to the side, very tall, muscular.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
A lot of
Good,
a lot
Sarah?
of burn. A lot
Uh-huh.
of pardon. Sorry.
I'm like, is this somebody I've heard before in some other universe somewhere far
A
away?
lot of scars. A lot of scars.
A lot of scars.
hair?
A lot of burns that seem a little fresh, possibly from wearing the armor. It seems wearing this armor or possibly being trapped in it was a very unpleasant experience.
You know, if we had a gold piece for every Garl that's died in this universe, we'd have 2 gold pieces.
And as you stare at it,
Hopefully
the
you'll leave
body
more.
twitches,
Yeah.
and
So
A
you are
voice.
not dead.
a voice comes from nowhere. The Oracle is not here. Curse of Compulsion reignite. And a bluish green flame suddenly alights across the entirety of the body, and a rising, hissing sound begins to come from the body. Anyone who wants to make me a perception check can, especially Avi, who's right there.
You said curse of compulsion. What?
The
Curse of
Oracle is not here.
Curse of Compulsion reignite.
Reignite. That's the word I didn't get.
Oh,
All right.
Ooh.
both of us rolling 37.
That's you. 37 is actually probably enough. You feel like you're standing next to a bomb.
Ah,
Oh.
Tick, tick,
is
tick,
there
tick, tick,
anything I
tick.
can do to diffuse it?
You have very little time. If you want to stick around to try and figure out, you could give me an Arcana check to try and investigate.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Yeah.
50. All right. I'm going to tell you a couple of things in rapid succession as you like open your third eye to try and examine all this as Igor kind of grabs you. One, this is very different magic you are observing from anything that's been going on since the Illuminated Tree is going. This, you think, has nothing to do with them. Second, this
They're
is something
multiversing.
this is something almost verging into the divine, and it is unholy. This is something very wrong and unclean that's about to happen, possibly. And 3, no, you do not think you can defuse this. In fact, this is incredibly dangerous, and you think there might be an explosion a second.
Igor,
Igra,
get your sticky mitts off of me. I'm going. God.
as you run away, though, you do
Jeez,
hear
Grabby.
a voice coming from the actual body this time just goes, "No, I don't. Again." And then there is a
Oh.
terrible explosion of bluish green fire. And for a second, as you guys, when you stare in the sun, you get like that kind of after image real quick. You think you see a skeleton just like framed for a second there in the midst of this light.
Ooh.
I need everyone to make me a reflex save to avoid the explosion.
Ah, rats.
Oh. What did I do? close my thing. There we go.
All right. 44. All right. I'm going to go up to
That's
the top.
alright.
Wellity.
That's fine.
That's not too bad, I say. Hey,
All
what
right,
are
hold on
you
a sec.
doing?
That's a good question.
Don't scratch that.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
Everyone. All right. So Igara, Choco, and Avi Avi
Oh.
take 23 void
Oof.
damage.
Void.
Okay.
And as you guys are flung, the whole room shakes and the floor kind of like seems to crack a little bit. And you hear just kind of horrible sounds of something like cracking and stretching. And then the fire is gone. And in the light from the stars, though, you see a perfectly fine person rise from the ground. They still have red hair, but they're a little younger, a little different sort of like bone structure, and they seem to be sort of like dazed, and they just sort of start wandering off into the darkness. You hear like a voice, "I have to find her." And
Hey, wait! You just exploded.
as you kind of like
What? You've never
try to
done that
go-
before?
you try to go after this person, the floor gives out again underneath you guys.
God, sure would be a shame if I weren't flying.
Yeah, like, do you guys want to keep falling, or do you want to try and chase after this, outside context issue?
Should I just
don't-
shoot them in the back while we're going?
No.
I'm already falling.
Yeah.
You just see Charlotte like, dude.
Peace out.
I really do
Disappeared to
need
the
to get
dark.
some sort of like rope to just be able to like. Yeah, okay. Collect Charlotte.
It's quite literally the Moana moment. I'm still falling.
You're literally on Gama's back. Ah. Don't get off the toad
I'm
until we're on solid
gliding.
ground.
You guys fall towards a light source this time, not into darkness. And there's almost like sort of a kind of a shimmer.
Darkness imprisoning me.
And I am going to place you guys quickly. I just realized I didn't actually place you on this new map.
The
I don't have
potato
a map for
pavilion.
this.
Matthew, I actually
No.
have a question.
What's that?
Do any of us recognize Garl from the
Um,
Halloween special in
From
which
years
she
ago?
was revived?
She was covered in bandages then, and also very
Okay.
different body structure. It's like
Okay.
someone tried to recreate the same character in a different game's character creation.
It's almost as if there's a multiverse of them just out there.
And you
No,
can
that was
date
not
almost
right.
all of them in the
That'd be
Garl
great.
dating sim to be released later this year.
Don't make that promises on
I want
that.
to play it.
I'm still working out the roster and the mini games. Do you want a card game at your home
Working out
hub
the
or
kinks.
not?
Oh, wait. Matthew, on the dates with Garl, can we use like some sort of card game to get affection with them? Is that the way? Like, are we going to honey pop this?
No.
No, Matt, what you
don't
really
make
should
it
do
a
is
fucking TCG game.
you need to make
That-
it a dungeon, like a dungeon crawler like Boyfriend Dungeon does. Have you
Yeah, I
not
can see
seen
that.
that? It's great.
Boyfriend dungeon?
It's
I don't
Yeah,
wanna play a
because you go
dungeon
and
crawler. I
fight.
just want to date girls. God, why do we gotta
Hold on.
overcomplicate these things?
There can be narrative mode.
Okay.
You
I will
just get to
accept
do the
narrative.
dating without any mini
Yeah,
games.
but then are you really playing the game?
Yes. Fuck off.
Me after I spend 3 days fighting the same boss fight in Star Rail because I kept losing to it and just did not want to
Oh,
do it on easy.
If
Yeah.
anything, I'd be doing it purely for the love of Garl, not for any of these slutty extra mechanics.
All right, now I just want to call it the slutty card game.
I guess my last question about Garl, since nobody else wants to do anything. I remember Snow asked about her sort of at some point, but I don't know if our characters have the connective tissue to connect those dots.
Unfortunately, no. Like you guys have heard the name Garl, but you have no way of placing the face to the name.
Oh, I suppose not.
Technically, since Snow is a Pathfinder, it'd be Shark Garl that they know.
You don't know where this fits on the timeline. Well,
I'll figure it
Shark
out.
Garl might have been the Garl previous to this Garl.
Fair.
Okay, I guess I will make peace with this loose end.
Yeah. What if the Doctor's regenerations were a curse and incredibly unpleasant?
So the Doctor's regenerations.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so you guys fall.
Shooty's not too bad. I don't mind Shooty.
Oh, Shooty is amazing. I'm just saying, like, the process of regenerating is definitely painful.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Fair
Shooty
enough,
was
fair
great. I wish we had more episodes. I think it's a bit of a cop-out jumping back to David Tennant, as much as I love David Tennant. But yeah,
All right. Do you guys see yourselves on the map?
the Protea Pavilion.
No.
Yes.
I do see
do.
myself on the map. In fact, I can also wiggle myself back and forth. See?
And I
Excellent.
see a silly little witch in front of us.
As you
What?
guys float or
Ugly
fall there.
hat.
Ah, yes.
I made that in Hero Forge today. Leave me alone. It's the way to make easy tokens. Give me a break. You guys float down into this room. I should just explain a few things. Ignore the stuff on the sides. That's just fluff. But there are pillars. There is sort of a raised balcony. You guys are down on a lower level, but you've come into this room. It is sort of well lit. There's kind of like crystals in the walls and what have you. But you hear a voice. Ah. At last, the supporting cast has arrived. Oh,
That's
We-
the homosexual supporting cast to you.
I understood that reference.
It's funny because it's true.
I don't consider myself supporting cast.
Do I count if I'm Ace? Yeah.
Sure.
We knew it.
Part
I'm
of the
ter-
Alphabet Mafia. That's
I
fine.
know why you've come, but I'm afraid the glorious leader is in no fit to receive visitors at the moment. So, I guess I'll just have to kill you.
Y'all
Are you
really
g-
call her the glorious leader?
Yeah, it's kind of cringe.
Really cringy.
Oh,
Ugh.
nothing is cringe anymore. And you do look
That's
up, and
where you go
her
with the real
her
villains.
Yeah.
her mascara has just run all over her face. And she is like under her hat, you can see she
Mhm.
is wearing like a thorny crown of those roots that are like actually poking her in the head.
Yucky.
You've
Um,
gone bonkers, haven't you? Were you ever sane?
Did we
Because-
just
And runs
kill
her
the
hands
girl?
down her face. It's all right. Once you're all rewritten, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends.
Wait,
Oh, no, honey,
Avi, did we just kill her girlfriend?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, did
Unless,
you-
are you an oracle?
no?
Or I guess in that case it would be the
No.
girlfriend.
I mean, who knows what the new author has in store for me, but anyway, and she just sort of like leans and falls sideways into a mirror. And then
I see you, the Herda.
all right, so
Tooly, 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 tooly.
hold on, I have to get all of these onto the token layer.
Fun fact: you can just mass highlight them, and then right click and do it all at once.
Oh, I suppose there are all on the GM layer, so I
Yeah.
could just do them all at once.
What do you mean them? Oh no.
And 6 of them step out of these blue mirrors that are on the sides of the pillars.
Aw, rats.
Hey, blue
Yep.
mages.
And we are, once I get the initiative tracker up, going to roll initiative.
Well,
Also,
reset it first. Clear it first.
thank
now we're
you.
surrounded by bad fashion. This is terrible.
putting the bad fashion into
will be
fascism.
rewritten.
Hey, listen.
God, I hope so. If this is what it looks like now.
Also, I'm just realizing
Got
I
him.
should give all the colored dots.
Oh, I love an Avi burn.
It's
So
so
good.
classy.
I
Purple
I
and
like them because they're kind of unexpected.
Glock the mirror.
what?
Ophelia just gets so proud when Avi gets catty. It's like just like, oh,
Coming
That's
out of
my
bed,
girl.
gotta clack, 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 clack. Can't talk fast enough to do that.
Oh, there you go. I was like, it's just getting progressively higher every time Matt rolls.
All right, and
Oh, right. Hold on. That's me.
It went
Sorry.
it went natural 1 to a 10 to a
45.
12 to a 14 to a 16 to a 19 and then back to a 11.
Oh, I'm so glad I got the first turn. All right,
That's
I
good.
could reroll right now.
and I need to do something that is immediately going to get set for 0. So give me a second. I just need to
Pen go.
borrow.
This is just the Herda. Okay, let's do this.
Hold on, I'm just gonna borrow this fire method.
There is a method to the madness.
That's funny.
All right, and they are also going to roll initiative, but it's going to be set to 0.
That is one of my go-to ones, though.
All right, fireman. Is everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, I did this to myself.
You did?
I did do it, but it's important. All right, so we start with, which one is this? Purple.
Well, technically, we start with Igora, Matthew.
That's true.
Nice.
Because Battle Cry. I got one right beside me, so one very large Caro. I'll take a 47 against their will DC.
Their will DC is only a 39, so they fail, but not critical.
Ah, that's a shame. All right, so, let's do the Battle Cry stuff. All right, so this was on green because it's the closest one to me, Matt. All
You
right.
Just kind of shout in their face.
And Battle Cry. Battle Cry.
Just gonna
Oh,
move
I
this
don't have it
method.
listed, but they're frightened one. If I
Oh,
would
no.
have if
Hold
I
on.
would have critically succeeded, they would have been fleeing and scared to death possibly. But I don't think these things are under our CR.
Actually, they might be,
Oh well.
but is probably at least demoralized 1 though.
Yeah, it's a frightened one.
All right, so I will put a quick icon on green. Use the little skull thingy. It looks at you, and you do get the assent that it is demoralized and it works. But she just kind of laughs, like like the most horrifying, nervous laugh you've ever heard.
Yucky.
Unfortunate.
All right, now we move to the top of the round with purple.
Listen, I'm not the one who's
Purple.
going to croak here.
All right, hold on.
God,
Ha! Frog joke.
today. That was funny.
Okay,
I'm
Purple.
doing good this evening.
purple is going to lock eyes on Ophelia and get a very like pissy look and step backwards into the mirror she just came out of and is going to appear up here
She's so predictable.
and is going to
Ugh.
step and
Gross.
then is going to open her hand and a globe of water rapidly grows just from the moisture in their air and it flies towards Ophelia and they're going to use an ability I created specifically for this character, the Prison of Drowning.
Ooh.
Yes, Will?
So you said they stepped into the mirror and then they took another step afterwards. That would
No.
have been 2 actions. Are
No.
they hasted?
They
Okay.
they strode through the mirror. It
They
was a
strode through the
single-
mirror and then did they
Yes.
step when they left it, or did they
No,
continue
no,
the
sorry.
stride?
I
Okay,
used-
cool. I just wanted to make
misused the word
sure.
step.
Yep. Thank you. Sorry, Matt.
They just strode.
Yippee!
I was just keeping you honest.
Right. So it looks like they just tried to encase your head in a globe of water, and you manage to dodge it.
Yuck.
Just barely.
Well,
Ophelia,
she only rolled an 8, so.
yeah. Ophelia still remembers there was that one undead who filled her lungs with water, and that was not a great time.
The
So
drowning dead.
All right, that was all their actions. We move on to Orange, who's actually going to try and do the same. But they don't have to move, so they will be doing a Prison of Drowning.
On who?
Ophelia.
Oh.
That is another reflex save, please. You're
Nice.
fine, but they at least have an action left. They are going to, they're just going to stab Choco. They whip out a blade that seemingly
Fine.
comes from, as they slash, the blade materializes in their hand with a, like, made of water.
And that's a hit. So 206.
Also, that should not be bludgeoning. I apologize.
And we're at minus. So how much damage was that? 26. So that much. All right, they're still up.
All right, we move on to last one. Last one's going to also try to get Charlotte. One more reflex save from Charlotte as you're dodging volleyballs.
From Charlotte.
Sorry, Ophelia.
Yeah, I rolled anyway.
Chess rules, Matthew.
oh wow. Okay, cool.
All right. So, Ophelia's head is encased in a globe of water, which you can break out of at the start of your turn. You have to essentially make a reflex save while taking a stride, because essentially you're trying to outrun the globe. Because while it's around your head, it is sort of locked in place a little bit, but it's not potentially as fast as you.
All it took for them
Yeah.
to be able to do that was targeting Charlotte instead.
Yes. It was a confusion tactic.
Oh, there you go.
But speaking of Charlotte, it is now Charlotte's turn, and Ophelia, you'll be up after Charlotte.
Okay. I've got a lovely couple of people who are within a fighting range of one of my allies. So we're going to 1, apply poison, 2, a Pito, and fling a Pito
Caca.
at purple.
At purple.
At purple. So we've applied a poison at purple.
Okay.
Technically,
Have
Sarah,
at them.
just so you know, everyone but Pink right now is in range of Gamma.
Fair. Thank you.
Okay. I'm just giving you that info.
It's
Let me
too
just
low.
check Vivian's. Actually, you just by 2 points got over. They only have an AC of 40.
Okay. Can
They
I
are
get
a wizard in robes.
Fair enough. Can I get a fort save?
Certainly. 46.
Damn. Okay.
Nat
so that
19,
saves.
sorry.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that
nice
is
if you rolled
still
low on that one.
8 damage on purple.
Well, we will try again. No. Okay.
All right.
That's end of my turn.
All right, Ophelia, you have a globe of water on your head. You are if you open your mouth, you will potentially start drowning.
Ooh, that's fun.
And you are also
Um,
technically at the moment deaf, and everything is like semi-obscured to you because it's all like refraction and stuff. The world around you looks like you're looking from inside a filled fishbowl.
I would like to point out that even though she is in the water, Ophelia's makeup is still perfect because she did use waterproof makeup because she knew she was gonna be running into this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She don't even have to open her
Mhm.
mouth, and I feel like that intention of a vicious mockery went through.
Listen, listen. So you said
Flawless.
and reflex.
Basically, it's all one action. You don't have to spend 2 actions, but you have to move to get the reflex save because you have
Okay.
to try and outpace the globe.
Gotcha. I will try that.
That will be a success, just barely.
Cool. So do I need to physically move my token?
Yes, you have to make a stride motion, not a step. You have to make a stride.
Okay.
All right, so you leave the globe behind, and it just sort of like pops and falls to the ground because the object of its enchantment is no longer close enough.
I see. Let's.
There's now a puddle. People have to roll to slip. Now that would be a nightmare to keep track of.
Let's get Bard Song up. And I will use that cool new feat that you gave me.
Yep, you get a free 3-turn lingering performance, as you have a built-in backup dancers now that you have become more in touch with your own existence.
I will keep that in mind. And let's roll to see if it's a +1, +2, or a strawberry. Oh!
See, even in the face of the professional haters, Ophelia simply rises higher.
I feel like it's one of those, what is it, like breakdance moments where it's like she flips her hair out of that water and she's like, and everyone's just like, God damn, she's good. Like it makes it better.
It's like a
it's the pulling the cord flash dance. That's what it is. We pull the cord, the bucket of water drops, just bam, and everyone's like,
All right, so yeah, that is a strawberry. As for those who don't know, that means a +3 on the performance check.
Yeah, listen,
Strawberry.
her thing might be water, but I make water look good. So, all right, so that is 2 of my actions. So then I think the last one, what one action thing can I do? Which one is feared?
Green.
Once. Green?
Yeah.
Let's
I never noticed
see.
that. Putting the little skull icon moved the green dot over.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this is going to be 30-foot emanation. I think it won't hit everybody, but it'll hit everybody but pink.
All right, so green is now frightened at 2, and everyone else is frightened 1.
And that is my turn.
They give horrifyingly nervous laughs.
Mm.
All like not in unison too. There's like discordant, and it
Ooh,
makes it
yucky.
even worse.
Oh, they really can't get it together. All right, that's my turn.
Why would we want to pull ourselves back together? We have a whole group of friends now.
Oh,
No.
that is the only way you get friends. Oh,
Blue actually puts their arm around Purple's shoulder. Like, oh,
It's a little bit masturbatory, don't you think?
I wasn't gonna say.
yes, and we're making you watch.
Ew.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not really polite to make other people, like outside people who don't consent, part of your fetish.
All right, put the frog in the globe.
come on, Ikra.
Let's see. This one is
I'm amphibious. Go fucking head.
yes, but the
Don't
important thing
tell
is
them that.
that we're not. I'm not actually not trying so much to drown you. Let's see. Pink is okay. Pink's going to stride through the mirror, come out here next to Igora, and is going to try and drop a globe on Igora's head.
Change how I have to do things.
Prison of drowning on Igora's head.
Cool.
You succeed. You compress your head a little bit into your froggy body, and it sails right over your head. Then we move on to Blue. Blue is just going to step, and then I'm going to use another ability that they have. They are going to descend into a hysterical laughing feat, and are going to use Aquamantic Brutality, and they are going to use 2 actions to make 3 attacks. And they are just going to stab you, or Gamma, 3 times with their sapphire blade.
The bonuses.
35.
Misses.
43.
Hits.
42.
Hits.
Jeez.
So 19 and 26. And I should note, when they start like slashing with it, it actually becomes more like a razor sharp whip.
Mm.
Because it is made of water. So a total of 19 plus 26.
I'm just doing the math for them
Thank you.
separately. I got this, Matt. You're all good.
And that, sorry, that was Blue. I just didn't keep the tracker up to date.
Yep.
Avi, you're up, and then Endures in Darkness.
Okay, so Ophelia is not indisposed. I think I'm I'm trying to decide whether it would be better to do a knowledge check or to move up and over, where they can at least not slash at me. My AC is
We're
not
not
that
going to
high.
slash you, promise.
I don't believe you. Yeah, I'm gonna move up and over this way, over towards Ophelia. But I'll say I'm up maybe like 20
You
feet.
don't trust us? Paranoia is an unattractive quality.
You're an unattractive quality, and
Oh, good
I
comeback.
cast Desiccate on all of them.
All right.
Are they made of water, Matt?
You pull the moisture from the target's bodies, dealing 10d10 void damage.
11. I've casted to.
One would imagine there's quite a bit of moisture.
So that'll be
We'll see.
57 with
Song.
Ophelia's Bard Song.
All
And
right.
Ophelia, if I could have that back, I'd really appreciate it because it might be really good.
Hold on a sec.
Yay!
Da, 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 da. Okay, good. That works. So, what's the range on it? 500 feet? Oh, interesting.
Yes, so I can get all of them, any number of living creatures.
Okay.
I hope they're living.
Let me do their saves. So, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go red, purple, blue, pink, green. So I'm doing sort of a 2.
Yeah.
All right, so it is a fortitude.
Hmm.
Boy.
Had a bad
Success?
one for them.
No, that's a failure,
That's
Matthew.
a failure.
Oh, sorry.
So does that become a
Um,
critical failure?
We're gonna find out, but I'm gonna do all of them first.
Okay.
Purple,
Failure.
Fail.
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 Critical failure just
Critical
as is. Another
failure.
critical failure just as is.
1, 2. That was 4, 5, 6,
Failure.
Failure.
and
If it's exactly
Come
10
on,
below, that may be
fear.
another critical failure.
Come on, fear.
all right. So
Wow.
the 6 these 6 creatures all critically fail.
Yippee! That's 114 damage to each of them.
114 damage. Okay, give me a second.
Rat. Hi.
Jesus
help you?
Christ.
As I suck the water out.
Hold on. Oh, I did the math wrong on that. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that seems to hurt them more than you expected it to.
Yay!
Hooray!
The one we must win! And that's my
14.
turn.
God. So
Uh-oh.
times 114 by 6. Add that up. Let's see what the damage total for that is. That might be a party record.
684.
I think that might be the new record due to the
Doodle.
extremely specific circumstances.
Oh,
Oof a doodle.
question mark?
They,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm not even
Quintuplet
going to try and
critical
obscure it.
failure
It
is-
seems like they're all these ones here are made of water.
Yeah, all these ones here, as if I don't quite see the little guys up in the corner of the map.
The method.
I can
Well,
see one little water witch
Well, no,
and one.
that's just the Vivian. I moved off the thing, and the
Uh-huh.
method was just so I rolled the 0.
I see. I'm assuming she's gonna come back at some point.
Also, I need to do a real quick thing. Do. Okay. That was a very good turn on Alvavi's part. We're going to move to Endures in Darkness, who is quite confused by target-rich environment and is just going to default to the old trust and tried and trusted method of Electric Arc on Pink. So that's going to be a Fortitude save on Vivian. That's not helpful because they're all Vivian. Fort save. Pardon me, reflex save. So I rolled an 8
8.
plus. So only 30. That's a failure. So 37 damage to pink. And then it's going to go on to green as well. That's
Failure.
also a failure. So another
40.
damage.
Bard song.
Oh,
now.
yes, Bard Song. Thank you for reminding me.
You're good. That's why I'm existing.
Dang.
All right. That was 2 actions. Endurance is just going to stay where he is and give guidance to Gamma.
Hmm.
Then we move on to Igra and his merry band.
Choco gets an action. Choco gets 2 actions. Igra's going to spend 1 action to give Choco 2. Choco's going to stride and get up to here twice if they can, Matt.
That is about 30 feet off the ground, so you can be
Okay,
under
so
that if
then
you
never
want.
mind. They cannot get up there. Choco's then going to stride down to here instead. If that one's out of the way, he's going to break that mirror.
Break the mirror. Give me an attack.
With their beak!
36. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say the mirror is shattered. It did have a damage threshold, but it is also just a mirror. Slightly magical, but it's not a magic item that cannot be destroyed without special things. So yeah, that mirror is kaput.
Great. Seeing that I can do that, with the remaining, because that was 1 action, so I have 2 actions left. Gamma's going to target
Strawberry.
both of these mirrors here, which are within range. The mirror that red's in front of and the mirror that blue and purple are in front of as well.
All right. So these are
Boom.
Gamma's
So
attacks.
first one, 39 for 23
Okay.
Sonic, and then a 40 for 26 Sonic.
All right, 3 mirrors down. Let me do a little boop, boop, boop. The Sonic one especially.
And Igra's just looking at the Glock in their hand, being like, yeah,
Space clock.
space Glock.
Hey, clap. You gotta clap, 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 clap,
All right,
clap.
we move on to red. I should also note that purple and blue are no longer feared because they had a turn. So let me just real quick remove that icon. These could be important. Red is going to step and is going to give one more attempt at the prison of drowning on Ophelia.
Okay, that will, I'm assuming, has a manipulate action, Matt.
Sure.
53 to hit them.
That will crit.
Okay,
Crit?
so that will counter the action.
Yes.
So they'll just lose that. And then that will be another 3d8 damage. Boom. So that'll
What's the total?
become 46, 49, 51, 52. Are these constructs?
No.
I had to ask. So 52, 69.
I should have put some constructs in there for you, Will. I'm sorry.
70,
I should have done
71
that.
points of Sanic damage.
Oh, that's a heavy hit. All right. And that uses up the 2 actions because it was canceled, so they don't
Yep.
like. All right. And then as we move on to the bottom of the round, all the Vivians kind of look around. Things are looking a little rough for them. Then the ground rumbles a little bit, and they all get horrible kind of rictus smiles. And I can see if I can pull off this neat little trick.
Hate
Soup.
that.
Oh, the token flip.
No.
Ooh. Layer flip.
Water bursts from these little vents on the side, and the room is immediately filled with about 5 feet of water.
Yuck.
I knew moving was the right idea.
And it
I
doesn't
hate
stop.
it here.
It looks like at the end of every round, the water is going to go up a little.
Hmm.
Except
Does this appear to have any like good effects for them in terms of healing abilities, or
It's funny you should ask.
No.
They immediately heal the
Ugh.
full hit points
No,
on
they do not
touching
do
water.
that. But they also notice that they do not, the water does not rise up around them. They literally are being lifted up by the water. They all seem to have permanent water walk on them.
Okay. But
So they're
not
actually getting a little
being-
closer to you now, Avi.
Ew.
Oh. How
Um,
close are we to the ceiling? How high is this? I guess you said we could see the stars earlier.
You actually look up now, and there's actually a ceiling now.
Oh, come on.
Now,
Hey,
wait
it can't be a death trap
minute.
if there's no threat of you dying.
Hmm.
Also, excuse me, I do have to restore some health.
Oh,
God, a ceiling and restorative health.
That's fine. Just desecrate them again, Avi.
Desecrate. Surely you can desiccate. My lord, Igra.
Goodness gracious. But I should
Maybe
mention
both.
that this initial burst of healing from the water only happens once. They're not going to be healed every round by standing in water. This isn't that
Oh.
exploit with that one piece of armor in Baldur's Gate in Act 3, where if you're standing in water, you heal continuously.
Mhm.
Like free healing for eternity? Cool. All right,
Thanks,
I think
Conley.
that's everyone
Mhm.
got the health back. I'm going to wait till next round for that. We are going to move then to the top of the round. We move up to purple again. Purple's just going to go, oh, fine. I'll use actual spells like some sort of plebeian. And they are going
Plebeian.
to plebeian. I think it's plebeian. I could be
They
wrong
said
though, but it's
plebeian.
pleb or plebe.
Plebeian.
Now I'm not
Pleb.
sure. They are going to cast Whirlpool.
Great. DC 15 save. I love it.
That is absolutely incorrect.
Should it be that?
Oh, that's what
40
it
again?
says on roll 20.
Hold on. I'm just going to click that again just for the DC. I'm not rerolling the damage.
39.
Much better.
Okay.
No, that's not going to be
You're not
difficult.
re-rolling the damage.
Yeah, I wish I was. All right, with the spin of your hand, you create a large swirling vortex of storming waves. All squares in the whirlpool are difficult terrain. The constant churning of the fierce waves means that creatures are constantly tossed between areas of air and water, allowing both air and water breathing creatures to breathe while in the vortex. Any creature with a swim speed can swim, blah, blah, blah. It is 20-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder in case it wants to get people inside the thing. And also it doesn't seem to affect them for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put it right here in the center here.
So that'll just get everyone.
Except Choco.
No Choco's in it.
And
Okay.
Avi.
So, yeah, Avi is unfortunately above the water at the moment.
You mean fortunately, surely.
No. So
Yeah.
everyone needs to make me a DC 39 reflex save, which shouldn't be hard.
Nice.
Charlotte's one of
That's
those water
funny.
skimmers.
I just pictured
those.
Charlotte like
I fell.
I've just got extra arms that make it easier to tread.
27
That's all I'm
bludgeoning
saying.
damage. Okay, Igor
Also, I
takes...
imagine you're actually kind of light because you probably don't have actual
27.
bones.
Well, I mean, yes, I will point out I am still glamored to look like a human, but yes, technically speaking, I am just a spider with a glamour on.
Charlotte, no
Aren't
bones.
we all?
No bones.
No bones. Also, I did get a 41. I rolled a little bit earlier on accident.
That's all right. So anyone who rolled under 39 just takes what was it?
27.
27 bludgeoning damage. And
And
there is
strong
a
10 feet.
vortex that I feel like I actually should put on the map. Give me a second.
Drama is already in the position that he would be drawn into. So, Endures would just move one over to the left.
All right, give me a second. I have to draw this thing.
You don't have to draw it, Matt. You can just make a linger. circle,
Could you do that for me, Will?
linger. Yeah, you wanted it here, right? For the
Yep.
center?
25 foot.
Yeah, so see, that gets Choco.
Well, that
Uh,
super gets Choco.
Yeah, and I'm going to put a little icon on purple to remind me that that's doing that.
Choco succeeded.
Little heart. And that was a 3-action spell. So we move on to Orange, who just seems to be able to move just fine through all this water.
Technically, Gamma also gets pulled 1 square, so.
They're going to step. They're going to use 2 actions for their special aquatic brutality, and they're going to make 3 attacks on Charlotte, who I believe is right there,
Yes.
with the Sapphire Blade. So,
Sure.
attack the first.
No. Miss.
38. Does that hit?
Miss.
Okay,
Nope.
sorry.
Miss.
35
Miss.
miss. 33 miss.
Miss.
You're just. We move on to. I apologize. This might be a long combat.
I mean, we're in the end game stuff, so
Yeah. While it's not the
Gotta
most
happen.
high stakes encounter you guys are still going to encounter the golden ending, it will be the most mechanically intense, possibly.
and tedious, but that's fine.
Oof, tedious.
I'm not finding it tedious.
Green.
I mean,
I'm
there's
enjoying
so
trying
many
to
of them.
Figure out, there is a lot of them, but I'm enjoying trying to
Um,
figure out what their next move is going to be.
Green's just gonna try and slash Eager a bunch.
Yeah, come at me.
1, 2, 3.
All right, I think all those hit. Yeah, all those hit me.
All right, I can
Um,
add that damage up for you, Will.
So 40, 52, 67, 68, 69 points of
Oh.
damage in total.
Nice. Charlotte, it's your turn. You are partially under a large frog, and there's someone is trying to slash you with a knife, but you're avoiding it despite it becoming like a sharp pool noodle.
He is 2 size categories larger than you, so you don't have to worry about difficult terrain being in his same space.
That's perfectly
But-
fine.
The vortex is difficult terrain.
Yes.
Perfectly all right. I am going to start off first with throwing a bomb at red, right in their face.
Just like tossing them the keys. 39
plus
with
Bard
Bard
Song.
Song. That will definitely hit.
Cool.
So that'll
So
be
6. 16, 17, 18, 19 with the Bard Song. And then 3d6 persistent
Ooh, persistent.
with 11.
All right. I'm just gonna do the 11 damage now, and we'll just
Yeah.
roll for the end the persistent on its turn. Then we move. That was 1 attack, I think. So you have 2
That
actions
was
remaining.
1 attack. I'm going to do a second attack with
Ophelia, you're
Pito.
next. Point blank Pito.
Well,
Point
no,
blank
actually, I'm going
Pito.
to aim for these ones up here.
Okay.
And there's a specific reason why. So, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. This is still under the same. It's a second attack, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All attacks are. Doesn't matter.
33 plus 3.
I'd
so
also like to.
46.
I'd also like to mention now that your blood is kind of pumping, you reach out to summon Pito. Pito is now the size of a condor.
Yay!
You feel a little more ink dribble out of your nose.
Fair enough. I need
Oh, shit.
them to make another fort save, please. Please roll off.
I will not acquiesce. Oh, I will acquiesce.
Yippee!
That's a nat 2.
And
Here's
Charlotte.
the fun thing. They get
Oh.
shadow essence.
Well, and on top of that, that's against your class DC.
yeah.
So if we go to your first page, your class DC is 41, so that's
41.
a critical failure, so they will automatically go to stage 2.
That's stage 2. And not only that, but I'm going to need the person next to them to also roll fortitude because I have chemical contagion.
My.
Hee.
They rolled better.
This-
Nah.
They did roll better.
Purple
Okay,
pushed
with-
blue out of the way. No, I'll take it for you.
You
So
guys
for
are
stage
weird.
2, it's a 2d6.
Don't you support young love?
Ew.
Starts
I
No,
playing.
I
do,
give
but
this,
that's
like-
not whatever this is.
I give this like half a harrow.
Okay,
Ah.
so for this character, I'm rolling for the stage 2. So we do the stage 1, which is the 3d6 negative damage. No, sorry. 3d6 negative, 2d6 poison, and 1 enfeeblement.
Oh
So
my.
And a partridge and a pear
that's
tree.
the
Just for
2d6.
that, purple dies
And that's a
first.
3d6.
So that's
19 in total, Matt.
okay. On top
Negative
of
and
the
poison and enfeebled.
14 damage from the actual Pito hit.
17 damage
Also
from the
Bard's
Pito
Song.
hit. Oh, 14, yep. 14 is Bard's Song. Never mind.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we get 8 plus 17 from the Shadow Essence stage 2.
18.
Yes. Not only is Pito the
19,
size of a
sorry.
Gondor now, but he is filled with shadow essence, which is actually poison that I got from Mercedes. So, irony.
You feel a hand on your shoulder,
Oh.
and then you realize it's Webley.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Charlotte like leans into it for a minute. Huh.
Well, Webley's like, "What's the energy I'm picking up here?"
No, it's
Um,
okay.
But there is actually a
Thank you.
method to Webley's madness. Charlotte, roll me an intelligence thing, right? Real quick. Just roll a d20, add your intelligence.
15.
15. Something about this situation is nagging at you. Something's not right. And we move on to Ophelia.
All right. We are going to take advantage of that lingering performance. So Bard Song is up. But that doesn't need an action. We are going to fear everybody again.
We just got over the fear. What are you doing?
Y'all are gonna be feared again. Sorry, not sorry.
What
Then
are you
More
doing?
fear.
Then we're gonna quicken casting, and all of them need to make me a fortitude save, please.
See, these are the things we were trying to avoid by putting the globe over her head. Should have made the DC higher. But I was trying to be
No.
nice.
40 is high enough.
Sure.
Yeah, that's an
Something
appropriate
don't
DC for what I imagine their CR is, Matt.
Right.
All right. It's changed from a 2 to like a weird, almost like a Z now, with a little serif at the bottom. So we're gonna start at the opposite end with blue, purple, red, orange, pink, green. So I need to 47. I literally need a nat 20 to succeed on this.
Oh, well, there you go.
They have the fortitude of a wizard.
That's
Hey!
Wow.
All right. So, inspired by the love of their partner, Blue is going to critically succeed on this.
Yeah.
Wait, ew, ew, no.
And then
And then
on the opposite
fail
end of it,
miserably.
I guess they just shifted all their luck to their.
Well, no, you see, the other one came to the realization that what they're doing is so disgusting, they just want to die.
God damn.
I mean,
And they're only a
Yeah.
few minutes old.
Another
Gotta
crit fail.
introduce him to the concept
Pink,
of cringe.
green.
Young.
Oh, I got another nat 20 though.
And then another nat 1.
Oh, it really. Wow.
Jesus.
I am just ping ponging all over the place, guys.
Quite the spread there.
If I was rolling this on a
Ping pong.
character that I was emotionally invested in, I would be having heart palpitations.
Okay, so 2 crit
Wow.
successes, 2 critical failures, 2 regular failures. Wait, note, frightened decreases all their saves by 1, so the 38 becomes a critical failure. So 3 critical failures, 1 regular failure, 2 critical successes. So, Ophelia, roll a d4.
Exclamation mark R.
/R.
Damn
Slash
it.
R.
It's only
I
been,
feel
what,
like
3
I will
years?
send you guys laminated little
Before.
cards.
Alright, so,
oh,
So the ones that failed, Matt, just the regular
Mhm.
failures. So that's the 39. So just the 39. The one that rolled 39, the second to
Second
last
to
one,
last. So
is going to take 48 damage of
I haven't
void,
rolled damage
plus
yet.
another 3, 51.
Oh, wait.
It rolled at the top of the spell.
Oh, just kidding. Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
51 points of damage in total from the
High
spell
jump
itself,
number.
and then 4 times their CR in hit point loss.
oh, is this the drained?
Yes.
All right. Pink pops.
Okay.
God.
So I'm gonna move them off the map.
Like a
The
bubble.
critical failures
hmm
are going to take 104 points of damage, and then 4 times their CR as well.
So that is purple. Also pops. And then the last one, which would be green, also pops.
And then what about the one that rolled 38? There should only be 2 left because only 2 got critical.
38 is boop boop
So
orange.
that became a critical failure as well because the frighten lowers that by 1. 37.
Alright.
So
Oh.
that one's.
Could you remove the whirlpool will? Because that was the one who was sustaining that.
Yep.
Nice.
Done.
Oh, it just got a lot prettier in this room.
All right.
Okay, let's break the
that-
mirrors and fill up the blocks.
That was
Oh.
Ophelia's full turn,
I
yes?
still have one more action.
Okay.
How's red looking?
Red is, they're all looking pretty hurt. Red is
Okay.
looking more hurt.
Gotcha. I will shoot this mirror that's under the strawberry.
Oh, okay. That hits, but doesn't quite do enough damage. There's a damage threshold, so you have, I'll just tell you, it has
40?
a damage
40?
threshold of, pardon?
With a 40?
Yeah, it hits, but you only technically do 1 damage because it has a damage threshold of 10.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're magic mirrors, so. But it does damage it a little bit. It got actual hit points gone.
Cool.
I'm going to make a note of that.
And that's my turn. That's my turn.
If I can get my pen to work. Pen. All right, we move on to pink. Pink. The puddle that was pink. Giggles. McKenna, roll me a d6, or pardon me, a d8.
Ooh.
4.
Next to blue, spending 3 actions, pink begins to reform.
Ooh. That's fun.
Okay, so I know what we need to do now then.
And they don't have their debuff on them now. All right, that was their entire turn. We move to blue, who is still up and about. I will avenge you, my love, who I'm sure returned my affection, and now I have no way of confirming or denying it, so I choose to believe that they did.
They're literally going to
Yeah.
come back in a second. Your other one popped. Do you not even know how you work?
I am fueled by love.
You're fueled by
Um,
idiocy and maybe
Sickening.
cocaine.
Igora, you're so funny today.
You know what the funny thing about amphibians are? They got a lot of liquid in them.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh no, a fortitude save. Whatever will I do? Well,
Don't
Chad,
say
if you
that.
want to
Don't
find out,
say that.
you'll have to see it after this ad break.
Oh!
All right.
We're
Will,
back.
why don't you go ahead and roll us that save? Don't keep them in suspense.
Yeah. Boom.
Nice.
47.
47. All right. Not a critical success, but a success.
I'll take
So you are
half.
going to take 22 fire damage
Ow.
as your blood livingly begins to boil.
Oh wow, I didn't know I had blood.
That's the equivalent of a water Pokemon using a fire move, flamethrower.
I mean, the Pokemon move Broil does exist, which is a water stab move that can inflict burn at 25% chance.
There's
The fact
also
that you know that is a little scary.
Scald.
Do you know how many?
No, I
Do you
was
know
almost
how
like,
many
"Stop."
gym leaders have killed Nuzlocke with that move?
And then if they had one action left, Blue's just gonna step. We move on to Avi.
I would like to make some kind of Arcana check to figure out how they are respawning, whether it's due to the presence
Sure.
of the water
Give me an
or one
Arcana
another,
check.
or the mirrors. 54.
54.
Queen.
Just looking at them and sort of how the magic is flowing through these waters, it has actually nothing to do with the mirrors. The mirrors were obviously a problem because they could just hop around the battlefield very easily.
Yeah.
In a secret way. No one has tested it yet, but they're not as intuitive as you might think. I have a slightly unintuitive order. But you think someone is conjuring them.
On a 54, do I have any idea where that someone might be or which of them might be that someone?
They could be hiding, they could be invisible, they could be polymorphed into a jar. You have no idea just from a cursory
Oh.
Arcana check.
If they're polymorph, if it's something that True Sight can see,
You have True Sight on?
yes.
Well, we'll have to see about that on your turn.
Well, technically, Ophelia would have been seeing it this entire time.
Yes, but she wasn't looking for it.
There is that.
People don't pay attention to everything in the entire room at all times.
Yes, but say if there was a seventh Vivian sitting over in the corner going,
Well, then no. You have obviously that's not visible then.
Also, if she's been within 40 feet.
Well, I did notice. You guys did see I did roll 7 checks at one point.
Mhm.
Who did? That would have been for Ophelia's AoE.
Well, no, it was for the 500-foot one, so that was the entire room.
So,
Ah.
Oh, you know what? That I should have warned you that you shouldn't have rolled for that because yes, it has a range of 500 feet, but it's like any amount of creatures, and I do think that I have to see them for that to count.
I looked at the description. You don't have to see it, but I think you would have had to designate. So yes, the effect is the same. It wouldn't have actually done the damage.
Which means that I need to rely on actual AoE.
well, not necessarily. I have a plan, Avi.
I'm very interested to see this plan. But remember, this is just Avi figuring this out potentially.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I think Avi will
Okay.
speak that into
Yes.
like there is someone else in this room that is respawning them. It's not the mirrors and it's not the water.
Yeah.
You know what I love, guys?
What do you mean, yap? You figured it out.
Yes, please fight more.
Jeez.
Please fight amongst each other.
No,
Turn on each other.
you confirmed what I was thinking, Avi. Thank you. Better?
Uh-huh.
So you didn't
Yeah.
share it with us?
No,
Avi,
because
you
I
have
didn't
2
want to be
actions.
wrong.
Avi, you have 2 actions
I do
remaining.
have 2 actions left. Team, do you think it would be better for me to target these last 3 with Desiccate? Or should I hold on to that?
Hold on to that for now.
I guess if
They'll respawn, so I would say if you can, finish off red. And, or else maybe,
well, I
like,
could hit them all.
how many actions do you have left, Avi? 2?
2.
Do you think you could pop open, like, a will save to, like, stop the water flow or something?
I don't think the water flow is the issue.
I know that, but also we are going to drown in a few rounds if we don't deal with it. Alternatively, the other thing that you could do is like do a fairy fire in the room with it.
I don't have a fairy fire.
With the will save. Control reality. Spawn fairy fire in the room.
Oh.
Will save.
Remember from last week
Bending
the
reality.
mechanic?
Oh, I wasn't aware that that extended to this part of the ziggurat. It was the whole ziggurat.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay.
Igor just madly yells out, I was going to do it on mine, but if you want to do it now, do it now.
Will
I will. give
Igor
it
feels
my
a godly
best
presence.
try.
Give him a proud pat on the head.
I just play a lot of video games.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a try. How's a 42?
I'm gonna say because this isn't just conjuring like a thing, you're trying to do an actual magic thing outside of
Yeah.
normal casting it. I'm gonna say a 42 doesn't quite make it.
Oh,
Am
then
I
I
able to
can't
do
do
one
it.
more will save on my turn? I have one action left.
Keeping to the rules we established last week, conjuring like bending reality is a turn action. Per person, mind you, but
Don't worry, I got it on mine.
If it's a
Oh,
42,
okay.
I mathematically can't hit the number. If 42 doesn't do it, I can't hit. I need a 19 to hit 42, so I can't even do that. So
I crit on a success.
You know
I
what?
will-
I'm gonna hero point it.
okay.
There we go.
That will do it. Now,
That'll be
are
a
you
crit.
are you manifesting the spell Fairy Fire? Like, explain to me what you're trying to do.
I guess I would like to manifest fairy fire like across the whole room because I don't know where this extra person is.
All right. You know what? You rolled a 50. That is actually 5 more than you needed to.
and it's a critical
Um,
success because of Avi's class abilities.
Good point. Thanks, Z. So, so Avi, in this flash of realization, we're like, oh, we're doing exactly what Charlotte's grandmother warned us not to do. We're fighting a shadow. We're not even like we're playing her game. I'm not going to play her game. I hate this lady. And just like a tiny little furry dragon, she just swells up briefly and breathes out the fairy fire, which flows out in an impossible volume from this tiny little bat wizard, spreading out like wildfire.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of save with fairy fire? I can't recall. We've never actually used.
Yeah, it would be a Fairy Fire is a reflex against spell DC.
Reflex. All right. What is your spell DC? McKenna?
44.
44. I'm going to start with the ones that are on the field right now, actually. Pink. Fort against spell DC?
Reflex.
Reflex. Okay. Oh, 44. All right, not impossible. That is pink, fairy fired, blue resists, red fails. Some other figure somewhere in the room fails. But it's not immediately apparent.
If they are in Fairy Fire, they lose invisibility,
Mhm.
and if they're within our cone of vision, we can see them.
Yes.
There is no facing in this game, Matthew.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
not
they
in our
might
cone
be
of vision.
hiding behind a pillar.
He's not in the cone of vision, clearly.
Okay.
Okay, well then that is.
Gamma has.
You think I'm just going to have someone who's hiding invisibly standing out in the open
I
where
mean-
if the invisibility fails, they can just be seen?
So
That's
I don't
crazy.
suppose I might be able to.
What
see it
is
from
this?
my
You
vantage
keep
point
playing
20
Astarion?
feet up.
by Pathfinder rules, Gamma has vision to that square,
Yeah.
But they might be in this square.
and then also to basically that square in this corner, that square here.
What are we arguing here?
So anything that's in these two, I should be able to see. But
Yep.
okay,
Or they
that's fine.
might not be there though.
They could not be there.
So full vision.
I guess
this
I
side.
technically do have one more action, don't I?
I guess that was the benefit of manifesting reality.
I wonder if I could do that.
Manifest reality.
I mean, if you got an at 20, definitely.
I would need a natural 20 to do it. That's the thing.
I guess I will make maybe another Arcana check to see if I can glean anything else about this person and how they cast. Just any other information I might be able to glean from what we've seen of them so far.
47, I'm going to just say you instantly recall back, they in previous used water as a medium for all their spells. So they could just be poking a finger into the water and transmitting their spells through the water. So
Sure.
as long as they're a connection with water, they essentially almost have infinite range with their spells.
Sure. Okay.
Which is why the things didn't start regenerating until the floor was covered in water.
Right. Okay.
All right, Avi Avi endures, who is just up to his breathing apparatuses in water at this point, is just like, guys, what should I do?
Jump on Gamma.
Oh,
He's
uh,
taller than you.
yeah, he'll climb up on top of Gamma. He'll use a move action to get up there. He's got 2 actions left. He's just gonna do what he was doing last time and do a electric arc. Reflex save on blue and pink. Blue succeeds, fails. So that's going to be a full. Ooh, that was a good roll of damage roll. 33 on blue. Gets them out of the triple digits. And pink only going to take half of 33 to 32, which is 16. All right, everyone's pretty hurt.
Isn't that a
Igra, you're up.
Igor imagines all the water in the room turning into grass.
Oh.
Hero point.
Ah.
No. All right. Then after wasting an action, Gamma is going to stride to there. Igor is going to stride to here. Choco's free actions is striding over there.
Okay.
We now have view of every part of this room. Where is she?
I would say there are some squares that from that perspective you can't see.
What squares can we not see from here, logically?
Well, I mean this one.
But we had sight on that square when we were here.
Yes, you did. I'm just saying.
I like you, Matthew. You're mean.
I would say there is one square still you can't see.
Are you going to tell me which one it is?
Yes, this one right here.
We have corner to there. I have vision on that square.
It's possible they're hugging the wall.
That's not how sight works in Pathfinder 2, Matthew.
I'm also going to say, well, just by process of elimination, you think she's in that square.
I can legitimately see her if she's in that square, Matthew. Vindicate me.
What? Why? What's happening here?
It's a power struggle.
This is.
Don't stop.
No,
Stop.
you-
I'm negating
you
your
see-
turn.
you see the
I'm
flickers
taking
of fairy
turn
fire.
negating your turn now. Moving on.
My cheeks are hurting.
Avi, they're in that one.
Got it. It feels like you're really annoyed by that information, Igra.
It really shouldn't have been that hard to get it out.
Out of what?
Literally, technically speaking, Igor had vision on that square from where he was before, but that's beside the point. Avi has vision on that square.
Oh my god.
Avi does not have vision on that square. Ophelia might have vision on that square.
Avi,
But barely, not even that.
I am airborne, so I'm depending on how high the pillar is, I might.
The pillars
but
go pretty high.
I wasn't gonna argue.
Oh, I always seem to think that pillars go to the ceiling, you know? But like,
yeah.
right. They don't have to.
Either
It's
way,
like the darkness spell in Baldur's Gate 3. It goes up infinitely.
that is my entire turn.
Well,
It's a good turn. I'm glad we know where she
I
is.
think you only moved one or
No, it took both of my actions to move there because the water's difficult terrain. And because
Oh,
when we were falling,
yes,
I had
it's
to
high
act.
enough.
And because when we were falling, I had to use Gamma's flying ability. I haven't had a chance to refocus.
fair enough.
So
All
I
right.
can't. Gamma
Uh,
can't fly for a while.
does that
Maybe
mean that endures would also be moved?
Yes.
Yes, I'll take care of it.
Has
Um,
Endurus had a turn?
Yes.
Yeah, he just went. He
We've
just did
cast
electric
two
arc.
electric arcs.
He did. You're right. I'm
Yep.
silly. Ignore me.
Bum 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 ba-dum. We have, sorry, Red. Red is just going to try and stab Charlotte again. 3 times. Actually, it occurs to me I could get 4 attacks. 2 of them will be at the third attack in the chain, but that's an extra attack. Aquatic brutality, so I get 3, and then a normal 1, which will
Has
still
the
be
water raised up to 20 feet at this point?
no Ophelia.
Oh, okay. You said Avi, so I was just
Sorry.
confirming.
I was looking at both of them, and I think I was trying to decide.
Yeah, that's why I was checking.
I appreciate that. My brain did not catch up with my mouth. 49 to hit Ophelia.
That'll hit.
All right, 17 slashing, 44 to hit Ophelia.
That one will hit too.
So that'll be a total of 39.
Get my calculator.
Third, 38 to hit Ophelia.
That will not hit.
All right, and the normal attack, 40.
That will hit.
All right, so
You said 17, 39, and this one's 24?
yes,
All right.
as it just cackles madly, slashing at you. And the water raises another 20 feet. Or pardon me, no, we were at 5 feet. Now it's at 10 feet.
Okay, so it's 5 feet a turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Igor is now underwater.
All right, and now that we have located the source of all this magic, will the heroes be able to overcome this challenge of water?
Oh,
Tune in
no.
next week to find out.
Oh.
I saw that, Will, but that's fine. Also, we should put a little fairy fire icon around them.
Yes, you should.
They are also like actively using the hide mechanic where they're like crouched up against the pillar. Very undignified looking. They're even holding up like a little sheet that looks like the stone of the pillar.
They're squatting.
They're like, you can't see me. Goblin's like, no, I can see you now very well.
Thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of The Strength of Thousands. Join us next time as we finish off this witch, and we'll see you all on the next
The
one.
next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.